Welcome back, everyone, to the second set here at the Ballroom. We've got a banger for you, as per usual, as we have YuYu versus Luigi Hernandez, also managed, of course, by Godflash Thunder. Ladiva versus Vira. How are we feeling about this, Dave?
Feeling really interested here. Look, normally I'd say I am all in on Vira here. Vira has great buttons, she has nice advancing normals, she is able to start big pressure. She does rely on like close range pressure until she gets install, right? But normally that's not an issue, but against Ladiva and specifically against Luigi, who always like is able to eke out these awkward situations, it's got to be really interesting. I genuinely want to see who can get the momentum faster here, because this, on paper, should be very momentum-based.
I completely agree with that, yeah. So, it's interesting, right? Of course, two different archetypes, both essentially wanting a very similar thing, that is to get in your face. You know, neither character has a projectile option, you need to be right up close to you to get their most effective damage. But of course, I feel like this is kind of how I see the game, how I see the game in matchups. But a character's strength, in my opinion, is defined by how much commitment is involved in their game plans across the matchups in the game, right? And Vira, despite wanting a very similar thing to what Ladiva does, she wants to be in your face, she wants to kill you, does not have anywhere near as much commitment involved in her game plans, especially once install is in, she gets her unique movement options, her unique cancels, and such on. But Ladiva is completely defined by this, you know, commitment aspect to her game plan. We see it there, crouching under the lariat. The lariat was the commitment. The commitment goes punished though, and this is so far swinging incredibly in YuYu's favor. Nice, quick, easy first round. But another thing I think to mention is this is a long-out set against someone who has maybe one of the best adaptation skills in Europe.
Yeah, that is like another addition, right? I obviously agree that Vira is way less committal. That install always comes so fast, man. It's so rough. But Ladiva still is a grappler, right? Like, we have entered the casino. We'll see though, but in install, Vira has a lot of great tools to just evade Ladiva. Second time this lariat goes wide here. You can just duck under that, huh?
Yeah, it does not even hit crouches on block, so you just duck under it, you just punish. A lot of the neutral, a lot of how you want to approach the lever is you want to, you know, I guess Vira can sick advancing special into her face, but as well as that, you want to be inching forwards and crouching. You do not want to be hit by that lariat. That M lariat as well is particularly deadly. A bit slower on the start up, but a guard crushes on hit allows for a combo anywhere on the screen. So yeah. It's
Luigi hasn't been deterred from using the lariat, right? Like, we've seen 2 crash whips already, and instead of like stopping, he's starting to look for situations where YuYu wants to be standing to let these lariats rock.
Yeah. That is precisely it. And I do think a real key point here is this is not a character you really find across Europe. Really, I guess, with the game as a whole, you don't really find people playing Ladiva that much. And I don't really think YuYu is going to have a lot of the knowledge required here, at least initially. YuYu is a good player, is going to pick it up as the set goes along if they don't already know it.
Yeah, definitely, but Ladiva, like, specifically Luigi's Ladiva, I had the privilege of playing against her, and it's just, sometimes it just feels so dreadful, because you're thinking you're doing everything right, and suddenly you're dead. And it just feels so weird. And again, like, that also comes down to Godflash just being one of such an experienced player and an incredible adapter as well. He will read your defensive tendencies and just dismantle you. Oh, nice blocks. Luma not quite interested in helping out here, at least keeping our queen locked down. OD through the headbutt
yeah, kind of first thing I'm noticing here is these headbutts are very consistently coming out after the auto combo. So YuYu has been appropriately reacting to the count. Fuck. Okay, so just EXSBD from minus, and it ends up working out. And these are the kind of things you need to be prepared for.
Man, I can't even be mad. I normally I have negative emotions towards these situations. that was just like, I don't know.
It's how it is, right? It's how it is sometimes. Nice block on
Oh
the DP.
my
And yeah,
days.
so these adaptations already come in thick and fast here for God Flash.
This is the second reversal that we're seeing. Immediately baiting out the OD as well. Damn.
And I have a feeling the rounds are only gonna get faster.
she gonna let Carolina see her like that? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine getting smoked by a wrestler.
Enjoying these far heavy anti-airs at the moment. Nice use of the Wi-Fi button there. So yeah, it's kind of similar. Ladiva is
I'm sorry, what, the Wi-Fi button?
The Wi-Fi button? Oh yeah, I guess you don't commentate this character that much. Ladiva to you is a reversal. You'll learn this quickly as we watch this, trust. But something that does happen quite often from it that is very similar to Gran, right, is Ladiva has like the bootleg triangle, right? So when that 2U clashes, she is airborne. So she can immediately transition into jump light. And it's something we're probably going to be seeing quite a lot.
Alright. Man, the Wi-Fi button, alright.
It is, okay? You'll understand. You'll understand. If that button is not punishable, not able to be dealt with on delay-based netcode.
It's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna look out for it, for sure. At the moment though, you know, YuYu not looking to punish here, instead of looking to pressure. What if Footsie's coming through? Nice read from Luigi here, immediately taking back the turn. Bro, that leg goes so far!
It does, yeah. I feel like a lot of people really underestimate the range of Ladiva's jump normals and also just her grounded normals. That far medium is honestly an exceptional button. The only reason it's not really talked about more is because it's on Ladiva. It doesn't really get into too much.
Big shout outs to Nazca1 for the raid here. Welcome, welcome raiders. We are doing the Ballroom and Exhibition series. This is a first to 10 between YuYu and Luigi Hernandez.
It sure is, and currently with YuYu taking that game there, 2-1 up. And I have a feeling this set is going to go very back and forth.
I think I agree, right? Again, we said it at the start where Luigi has the clear benefit towards the later half of the set here, but Ladiva is very reads dependent based on that committal nature here. So it's just natural, I feel, that YuYu will have the advantage early on. EX headbutt into the command grab. A classic. Good classic.
Start up that 2M, then get caught by the overdrive here. So powered up YuYu on the table, but not able to really spend that meter on install quite as wisely. YuYu not really going to be the player that kind of worries about that as much. Not as much of an install fan as our other Vira's kicking around.
So I like that 2M here in Luigi usual rhythm. Wi-Fi button is punished.
What? Punished? Impossible.
Oh, Nani? Must have been a fluke. Impossible.
What the fuck?
Oh my god!
Loving the pickup there. Unfortunately not able to convert that into EX Lariat. Here comes in again, Ladiva sweep. You jumping back into the corner, but going to push out here with that L-Darking. Nice whip punish.
Bro, the neutral from YuYu right now. Like, we talked about the superior buttons from Vira, but YuYu is making maximum use of it.
So another kind of important factor of that Scarlet Oath, right? Oh, boomer check. So that EX Scarlet Oath is -1, and against a 6-framer like Ladiva, it may as well be plus.
Is there, okay, spacing wise, can you do rush SPD?
I don't believe so. Because you're +4, your opponent, nice spot dodge. Oh, didn't get the punish though. You do have grab intangibility frames after being put in block stun, so the more plus you are, the more time you have to wait to do, like an SPD, for example. So it's not super feasible. Will be in the range, but there's still got to be a delay.
Alright.
Oh wow,
Bro, Luigi is making the wrong decision every single time. YuYu goes for the cheeky command grab, a normal grab. Going to continue the pressure in the corner, overhead, and Lumen being blocked out here, but not for long as Luigi takes the full combo right here. And this is the Vira special. Tries to go for a throw here, mistimes it. This could be the start of something great, Kate.
It is. So Luigi forcing the 50 on the back shift. Unfortunately, the delayed button there is going to get caught by that rush. YuYu, 2-game lead here.
Very impressed here again. Like, I'm expecting a back and forth to go on, but at the moment, YuYu just looking not too flustered. She adapted quite fast, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of one of these things, right? Is this... YuYu's been playing the neutral incredibly. It's not, I'm not going to just call it, ooh, it's easy because of her buttons, but, she's definitely helped by her buttons. But you're still going to use the buttons correctly, right? And yeah, YuYu has definitely been playing the neutral well. Not a lot of these interactions have really kind of happened in the corner. It's mostly been in the mid-screen and slightly beyond. Just lots of repeated interactions going in YuYu's favor, especially these far-heavy anti-airs. But when Luigi gets in, damage is definitely being dealt, just needs to get in and be on the offensive. This is what we're seeing here. Counter hit, 2-am, unfortunately not leading to anything. Oh, yeah, again, just that Larry.
Another duck in.
Yeah. Dual bounce, she needs it.
Definitely does. Gets another 2 U here. Doesn't have to start off to follow up. Don't matter. OD is out for Mr. Hernandez. Coming right through here. Oh, no. Gets clipped though. Sick advancing normal, baby.
Yeah, clip.
Special.
Walking forwards. It's alright. You can wait another month before you say sick advancing normal. Those dash shells are gonna be a menace. I'm telling you.
It's gotta be so funny, man.
Sick advancing plus a block normal, but also combos on
yeah, let's go. Give it to me. In my map. Ooh, alright. Try to jump out of Luma. Can't get there. Ooh, jumping out. Okay, hold on.
Punish. Tries to go for an anti-air attempt. Gonna be paying dearly for it. You nearly taking another one here, but we're gonna see that 0 on block headbutt follow-up into the SPD. Second SPD comes up. Overdrive nearly off the table at this point. Catches the jump.
Gorgeous.
No overdrive. Yeah, he's just gonna sit there.
Run under coming through. Headbutt getting used to completion. Sick PRM Scarlet though. And again, the neutral from YuYu just really keeping Luigi under control right now. Nasty.
Keeping that dual resort grappler under lock here, mostly in this right-hand corner, just from good round starts. Nice again, just wants to lock Luigi in the corner. Tries for a far heavy out, but still just kept in. The jump out though. And we see a similar situation there, not able to punish. The overdrive coming out. Now that big damage is on the table. Let's go Wi-Fi.
You connecting, hit him. But yeah, this is like, the way that it's going right now is how I imagined the set on paper. Right, and I'm very glad that YuYu is actually executing on the premise. Just using these insane, incredible normals to keep Ladiva basically locked down. You don't need to zone a grappler, you just need to keep them at arm's length, basically. And Vira's arms definitely long.
Yeah, she definitely has those big old stretchy long arms in the form of that far medium. That far medium able to convert quite a lot. Standing SPD, don't really think that was what Flash intended there. The Wi-Fi is going to come out for the corner swap.
And again, the spacing, very nice. Startup, getting caught, Luma going in there, OD, putting towards that corner, but 2U coming out. Man, raw rush though, no conversion. But it's still looking dire for Luigi.
It certainly is. The overdrive now off the table as well. Oh, Jesus,
right.
Jump! No follow-up, no lariat there. Late anti-air could be dire though. It's just one jump read away, and yeah, the anti-air is going to come in on defense. So
it's just a question of time, I feel. Luigi has been representing a lot of these jump-ins here, and YuYu has been very patient, just blocking them out and then dealing with the follow-ups. But in this situation, you can just let the DP in.
Yeah, for real. But we're halfway to a win here for YuYu pretty quickly, really. And I've noticed a couple of things that maybe Godflash could be doing.
Alright.
Both on offense and on defense. But I'm kind of interested to know what are your thoughts.
At the moment, I think it's genuinely difficult because it's less Luigi's defense. I think YuYu's offense is just really, really good. They are playing basically like textbook footsies, keeping out, going back and forth, using that superior FRM. Once the aggression starts, we have seen a good mix of strikes, throws, and like weird special options there as well. So it's just, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Luigi maybe he needs to find a gimmick, maybe like try something. Just flashbang YuYu for a round or two, and crack him open a little bit, because at the moment YuYu looks so comfortable.
Yeah, definitely. I do really think that, like, when... Oh, yeah, that's gonna land. It's gonna kill as well. But,
actually, you know what? When I think about it, anti-airs are a thing. Right? But are kind of missing out. It's kind of hard to say because, again, the way that YuYu is constructing the offense is very varied, so you can't pay attention to any one thing. But anti-airs are a big thing that need to be there.
Yeah. I mean, Ladiva's anti-air is not exactly super blessed, but some form of anti-aerial defense is definitely worth it. But we saw one of the things that I was kind of about to mention just happening there, which is that when Luigi's able to get that offense going, I do kind of feel like, you know, that auto combo tends to come out quite a lot. Wants to kind of continue after being -4 from that ender, and most of the time it's headbutt, which YuYu has been reacting to basically every single time. Kind of just giving up your pressure for free at that point. Kind of want to maybe consider just be like, oh, okay, I've done full auto combo on block, I'm -4, that kind of stinks, but maybe I'll end it here, play the situation that comes afterwards, see what YuYu is doing, instead of taking a DP, taking an overdrive activation because I've decided to cancel into headbutt again, which isn't really doing anything.
Actually, I'm gonna show my ass here a little bit. How are like the far L 2L from Ladiva? Can she do the classic like far L pressure that a lot of characters have like access to, or is that something that Ladiva kind of struggles with?
She can't do it as much, but what she can do is that. So something that she kind of wants to be doing a bit more, right? Is, yeah, we see this happen here, -4, press the button afterwards, unfortunately. But, you know, on block, just kind of the fact that she is in your face is already scary enough. Do you need to pressure more than that in some situations? So like, oh, tap over close L, tap over 2L, sit there, see if your opponent does anything. Is your opponent like holding up back out of all of your situations? Are they scared of getting SPD'd? That's the kind of thing that I think needs to be considered more against YuYu, who doesn't actually have the kind of grappler experience quite as much. A lot of how these games are being won at the moment is just brute forcing from playing a really good neutral game, a very, very solid neutral game. We see this situation here, headbutt not getting DP this time, but yeah, Malaria going to get crouched under, probably wanted to catch a jump out there. Oh, the reversal grab, not going to work.
The thing is, the Lariat has been such a consistent choice from Luigi that just staying crouched there has like it's just got results. I don't know. I think the Lariat is being a bit overused there in general. I think like Luigi is trying to make her jump, right? to get YuYu to go for more of these jump outs, but at the moment, like he's not losing to it, so there's not as much reinforcement going on as maybe Luigi is expecting. God, that animation is so cool.
Yeah, God, that super's fucking loud.
It really is.
It's
Could
so
be a fucking
loud.
plus R super.
It kind of is. Yeah, Vira bad guy. No, not able to spot dodge that command grab, unfortunately. Big advantage for YuYu here at the start. Nice tap out.
It's a fourth command grab, by the way, that YuYu has landed off of these situations. Where he's just like, oh, pressure, command grab, round start, like not even 10 seconds in.
Yeah, those early installs super important. His Vira in install with 100% meter is just incredibly scary. Nice spot dodge, no punish though, unfortunately. No whip punish there on the far heavy. Godflash going to start taking this space back just very steadily, forcing some cooldowns to be burned. Tries to go for an anti-air there on the Grace View, but that overdrive is going to come out in return. Boomer checked once again. Unfortunately, not going to be able to take YuYu to the corner, but just a little bit more screen real estate established here. Oh, that's unfortunate.
That whip, as like insignificant as it looks, is so important for this set. The far end whip there. Like Luigi is starting to find the range where he can make YuYu with. I don't like. I might be overinterpreting it, but I genuinely think that that was an important whiff to have seen.
I think so. And we could be reaching a turning point in this set because it is the Narmaya. Right. Okie dokie.
Alrighty then.
I've got to change the name on the overlay.
Is that Godflash Thunder with the tag out? Oh my god, he can get the clap, let's go! He's going in the ring! Oh,
it's here. The Luchador has been swapped out. Yeah, we're getting Godflash Thunder in here. Fearless Blade himself. Godflash with a steel chair.
Godflash with the steel chair!
So yeah, suddenly the matchup becomes a lot more directly neutral focused, right? Both characters want to be contributing to this instead of responding to what the other character is doing.
The thing is, Godflash can now fight back, right?
Yeah.
And I think that is a big change. I genuinely wanted to see Luigi like finish the whole set, but I respect Godflash like swallowing the pride a bit and going for the Narmaya.
Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving seeing this already. Just that slow walk up, counter hit, close heavy is such a classic of Godflash's play. Sorry, I have not actually seen Godflash's Narmaya in quite a while, so I'm loving this.
It's always a treat, absolutely.
I feel like
there's very Narmayas,
well.
but Godflash is in there. Grown woman damage, so true.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, YuYu gets the edgeware though. I like the passive approach from YuYu here, right? Like, a lot of people would be trying to smother Godflash because he's changed the character, so he needs to warm up a little bit. YuYu instead is looking for the tendencies, like, why is Godflash switching to Narmaya? What does he want to be doing with the character? Because he has that 6-game lead. YuYu has a lot of time to adapt.
And this is kind of one of the things. I might be reading too much into the situation, right? But Godflash is... Oh, wow, that's unfortunate. Godflash is very much a player that is defined by patience. And that is why a grappler is quite good, right?
Yes.
Because grapplers require a lot of baseline patience to get any of their game plan going. But on a character that is able to hit confirm, especially when Godflash is excellent at hit confirming, is able to sit here, wait in neutral, punish these buttons as they come out, counter hit these buttons as they come out. You've got to remember, there has been 8 games of Godflash taken in when YuYu was pressing buttons, and instead of having to respond to these situations, Godflash can now start stopping them before they happen, and immediately taking a game back.
Definitely. Like, I talked about that one, like, big whip that were going on that far end. I don't know, like, again, this is probably just me writing fan fiction, but I genuinely think Godflash saw that and is like, alright, I got it. Time to execute. Malazi coming through here, dodging the sets in a whole tone.
That's what he wants. So yeah, that fully charged M Setsuna actually crumpling on counter hit. There'll be a great extension off of that. You see the rush here on the RPS situation. I love the command dash out of the corner just from these Lumi situations, and that is mighty unfortunate.
Yeah, and again, all YuYu here, taking a lot of momentum. God Flash. And I genuinely believe in YuYu getting these through here. God Flash establishing some early throws. I say early, it's game time.
Oh, an early command throw though. And like we were saying in that last versus Ladiva game, incredibly important that these command throws coming early, because that's when they're most impactful. We're seeing the impact right here. Lumi Oki blocks the overhead, does not take the throw that comes afterwards. A strike throw situation away here, but good Abare, going to bring it back to the mid screen. Has to play this incredibly carefully, but definitely doable. Yeah, Sepson is going to interrupt. We're going to see an interrupt on the MDP as well. Next confirmed hit does kill.
Confirmed this time around. Oh!
That's ultra unfortunate, because even if that move had actually come out, Rush does beat Setsuna.
It does, yeah. But yeah, again, maybe YuYu, you know, recognizing that God Flash has been using Setsuna at that range and just going for that rush. Again, there was enough life on the bar to take a little bit of a risk, you know. The worst thing that can happen is you go like being plus. Oh yeah.
Super slow pressure here from God Flash, gonna get that spot dodge. Once again, the crumple from the counter hit Setsuna. Throw comes in, grappler jump from Narmaya. Just walking back, the overdrive comes out. Easy kill there. And that's what we like to see.
Crazy. And God Flash still in there, but not as in control as one would have expected here. YuYu is making this really difficult for him. Ooh, my days.
Was that jump you hitting behind again?
Yes, sir.
Something there. Maybe want to fuzzy jump out of the situational DP, and the DP is going to get blocked. Full undroppable coming out here. Does not end with meter. Completely agree with that. Plays around the situation that comes afterwards. Catches the mash out. And yeah, 2 straight games for God Flash.
Nice. That pressure string was so incredible in the corner there. Like, just, again, he's patient until he's not. And then he decides that you are supposed to die, and then you die. Jumping out of the throw here, spot dodge. Not call out too much here. Another spot dodge going past the Setsuna. Another wake up reversal. Faded out from YuYu. Alright, in there.
Sweep is going to lead into conversion here. No proper extension though, but this will do. Not quite enough for the wall bounce. Nearing chip point, but catches the mash anyhow. Quick and easy round for YuYu.
Battle 2, engage.
Let's see, YuYu is at 8 games here, and like getting to 9 is a bit of a fate seal, right? Because then God Flash needs to play perfect for the rest of the set. I think 8 and 9 games is a huge difference. So God Flash definitely looking to keep that like more. I want to call it a more comfortable situation, but it's still 8-2, right? 8-3, sorry. But yeah, definitely looking to give himself that leeway as long as he can.
Sorry, I'm staying mostly quiet here. There's a lot I'm trying to take in just on this one. I'm loving how God Flash is kind of fighting his way back slowly out of this. That's an unfortunate Dudikoff moment to have happened to you. Spot dodge there is still going to leave God Flash with the advantage. Rush conversion in though. The great call and carry from the Kyoka. And yeah, gets the kill.
Nice, another round going the way of Mr. Flash. The Setsuna cutting through the DP though, stopping the offense. Extending the throw, coming in as well. YuYu wants to carry God Flash towards that corner. Oh,
again, that
commitment. There's again that fully charged M Setsuna for that crush.
slow pressure here. I'm loving it. Wish confirm into the rush. Still going to be plus. However, that jump in afterwards, ill-advised. Gets that counter hit close heavy. Big damage. Nice interrupt there on the command throw. That would have been deadly. Oh no! And the side swap in the corner, but no extension from YuYu.
Man, the scam flashes are common now, right? Like, but the only person that's getting scammed is God Flash. Gets the TK moon flip. Suddenly YuYu, calls out the UOH with the rush. Another sick rush coming through here, but the second God Flash twitches, YuYu is ready. That confirm into Scarlet Oath.
He's going to be frustrated after that, right? I popped off a little bit when that slow walk-up TK Moonflip happened, because that, again, is just kind of a big key component to how he plays this character. It's one of those things that can really just destroy you if it blows you up, both mentally and, of course, in the game. But yeah, just a drop from Godflash. We've seen a lot of drops in some of these situations. The hit confirmed game hasn't fully been there. So maybe just needs to get a feel back for the character. I say is once again that walk up TK Moonflip, getting the counter hit, doing its job, and that is the kind of rounds you want to see with the Godflash.
He's slowly getting in there. I want to talk to you a little bit about timing, specifically on character switches here, because Godflash switched to the character when he was 6 games down. It was 7-2, I think, 7-1. Like, it was very, very late into that hit. Do you think he should have switched earlier? Like, there must have already been enough data, or was Godflash looking for something specific before he could perform the swap?
I mean, I think it's hard to say, really. I first of all don't have the experience really playing, two characters competitively, solo game. But for someone like Godflash, I do feel that maybe that switch could have come just a little bit earlier. Because YuYu has got plenty of information on how you play, and despite the fact that you've got plenty of information on how YuYu is playing, YuYu is still making the most of these situations in a matchup that was more favourable for him. Lots of situations that he could force kind of by existing with a situation that was advantageous to the character or ground start, just good neutral. And I feel like less of those games would have been better.
Alright. As we move into this match point, the set point here, excuse me, for YuYu, very nice challenge here. What do you think about doing it the other way around? Starting with the long-range character, basically disincentivizing these pokes that are so troublesome for Ladiva, and then once you get enough data, switching over to that hard read character, already having all the information that you need.
I think there is logic behind that, right? If that's a decision that comes out, there is definitely logic that is behind it. You have the information, you're able to make high damage punish off of this information, hopefully consistently. But I still think you'd be swapping into a significantly worse matchup, basically against the entire cast, right?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
It's, again, kind of hard to really give a concise answer. It's the kind of thing where I want to see it happen, I think.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, again, like, logic dictates... Oh my god, the first reversal actually connected. Tries to go for the TK Moonflip, can't quite get there. YuYu at chip points, but the throw. Coming in, we staying alive. 9 to form.
A little bit tense here for Godflash, but Godflash is clawing it back. Has to win 6 more successive games in order to take this set, and it's going to be rough. Command grab is dodged though, that's extra important. I love the range on that jump view, but yeah, that's not going to work out for either player there.
Alright, I don't know about you, but it's starting to look like YuYu wants to finish the set, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I'm getting that impression.
That's always such a weird position to be in, right? Like, yeah, of course I want to finish the set, right? Like, I want... But it's a really weird mind state that you want to play around. It's hard to explain, but if you want it too much, your opponent can, like, you go into a bit of a tunnel vision, and good opponents like Godflash can take big advantage of that.
I think
bro, these dodges on the Scout Flashes are so sick.
They are, yeah.
Every time, man.
Oh no! Oh no! Drops it, unfortunately! I love that side swap so much. Very good DP'd. YuYu is sitting there. I saw that stand block, and yeah, 2M comes out, gets the counter hit. Oh boy, we are once again in that set point position for YuYu. God Flash fighting from the heaviest of back feet. Just good.
Another set point for YuYu.
Oh,
The command, the install coming out as well. This is all looking YuYu, right? Let's see. I'm very happy that YuYu is getting the spot dodge now consistently. Like the first 3 times, I think, Godflash was able to get that crush of these awkward charges. But now YuYu has gotten down the timing, which speaks again to the adaptability of the player. Narmaya is nice, right? Like that character is sick. She has so many tools.
yeah.
And Godflash making great use of it. Tries to go for the close heavy. Another moon flip coming in. YuYu pressing where he shouldn't.
Matchup inexperience maybe showing, or maybe what you were saying about just wanting to get the set done, pressing on plus frames there. Back shift is going to get caught by Lumi. Nothing too major for Godflash.
No
Tries
way.
for the side swap. No rush for YuYu, but yeah, that extra OD damage afforded there is going to be the thing that takes the set.
Very, very tight situation there. And yeah, again, YuYu definitely looking for that win here. Godflash able to utilize it 1 or 2 more games, but in the end, YuYu a very, very convincing win here. Again, the neutral that YuYu presented specifically in the Hernandez set was absolutely immaculate. Just like textbook. Very, very beautiful.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. That first part of the set in particular, it really was just all YuYu playing it incredibly well. Got a bit more even towards the end with that more kind of even character pick coming out. But
Yep.
YuYu still able to take it in the end.
Absolutely a very nice ending to tonight's prominent ballroom. What was your favorite part of the first set? We didn't talk too much about that.
Yeah, there wasn't especially too much to kind of say after that first set. I feel like we went over it quite a lot, but you know, I always love watching those two characters. They're some of my favorite to watch in this game, but man, just Grant's so explosive. I love watching explosive characters. Playing against them is
It's
a
a
bit of a
different
different
topic that we're not
experience,
going to
but
talk about.
yeah, but no, it's fantastic. Always love seeing both Tatsu and Top Shooter play, and especially playing against each other. And what about you? What did you think?
I mean, yeah, we went over most of it, right? Like Tatsu put up a very, very domineering show. I think Top Shooter had some really nice moments here. My favorite moment, I think, was when he was in the corner. He had Rat Race applied. Tatsu was trying to start pressure again, and he did a jump back JU and got like the combo off of it. I think that was sick. That was very much my favorite
love
moment
that.
of that set.
That was
That was such
fantastic.
a sick move.
No, I completely agree. And yeah, certainly was a banger of a set. We're gonna round things out just for tonight though, and I'm gonna finish off with a couple announcements actually.
Yo.
Mentioned it on Twitter earlier, mentioned it on Discord, gave a little bit of a heads up as to what it might be. But to start, you can !PRM news, I believe the command is, in chat to get our recent announcement / update on how we're going to be transitioning over to Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising events. And included in that post was the dates of our final events for the base game. So, the weeklies. The weeklies will continue until November 11th. On November 11th, we're going to be hosting a special finale weekly. There's going to be no major differences to the way that the weekly is run. It's going to be the same format that you all know and love, but there's going to be a slight difference that might encourage a bit more competition, and that, of course, is money. We're going to be having a match arena accompanied by a €100 prize pool for our final weekly here. Of course, we encourage everyone to come along for one of the final weeklies for this game here in Europe. Going to be our final one, and it's going to be a blast. Hopefully That Matcherino is live at the moment. Matcherino.com/PRM finale, I believe it is. That'll probably be in the chat relatively soonish, or on Twitter relatively soon too. And yeah, I'm definitely excited for that. But there's another announcement as well, because we don't just run one event, we run two. Of course, that's the one you're watching. You're watching Promenade Ballroom. Our final Ballroom is going to be on Thursday, the 16th of November, and we're going to be making it a little bit special. We're going to be moving back our start time just a little bit, or pushing it forwards, rather. We're going to be starting at 9 PM CST on our final one, and we're going to be running a total of 3 sets. We're going to be adding in just a little bit extra, and to accompany myself on the commentary box to reminisce about this game one last time before we shut the doors on regular Grand Blue versus events. I will be joined by Lord Evo champ, Fitizen, and I'm sure it's going to be a great time.
The legend himself. I'm definitely gonna be there and watch. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
if my calendar allows it. But yeah, no. Make sure to be there. Ballroom has been a big part of the history of this game, and I think being there at the end will be very, it's gonna be super special. At this point, I don't know, I entered the community late, but I still want to thank you for all the work that you did. I know myself how much energy it takes to put on not just consistent event, but consistent high quality events, which I do think that Promenade, all of the Promenade events are. So yeah, I don't know, I think it's very important work that you do. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do in Rising as well, and of course hoping to be part of it.
Yeah, and that is kind of the thing. It's like we're going to be giving a swan song to the game we're currently playing, but it's not stopping. We're going to be moving into Rising. We're going to have events for that coming up. Our first Rising Weekly is going to be on December the 9th. Going to give the game a little bit of breathing room to establish, if anything needs to be sorted with the game for tournaments. Establish how free version players are going to be able to enter, potentially, and stuff like that. And then yeah, that'll all start kicking off in early December. And of course Ballroom is going to be back as well, so we can get some early game long sets in with some people that want to get their grind on early. It's going to be fantastic. But yeah, that is it for tonight. Thank you very much everyone for tuning in, of course our players for sitting here and providing these excellent sets for us, and to Dave for joining me on commentary.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. I hope I was able to provide some entertainment and insight. Always happy to be here, and hopefully see you all in the next one.
Yeah, absolutely. Ballroom sign-ups for next week will go live Monday, midday Central Time, Central European, that is. As per usual, we'll go up alongside the weeklies. Unsure yet if we're going to be running both Tuesday and Thursday next week, but it's likely that we probably will. And yeah, we'll be seeing you guys for weeklies on Saturday, starting of course at their usual start time of 8 PM Central European. But yeah, with that, we'll close it out here. Have a wonderful rest of your night, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.